Today we're going to take a look at the B&W Companion OEM fifth wheel hitch for the Ford Superduty prep package with a 25,000 pound weight capacity. Now this is a custom fit part. It is designed to fit the 2011 and newer Ford F250, F350, and F450 Superduty trucks with an 8-foot bed and the factory rail kit. And on a custom fit part, I always like to recommend for you to go to our website, use our fit guide, put in your year and model vehicle, and it'll show you if this will work for your application. Now this fifth wheel hitch is designed to mount in your truck bed so that you can tow your fifth wheel trailer, and it is designed to work with the factory installed fifth wheel towing prep package from Ford. And this is a rail free design, so it allows for full access to your truck bed when you remove it from your truck. If you look at the head, they do use the nice 1-inch thick dual jaws, provide a 360-degree jaw to Kingpin contact. Because of that, it'll give you less rattle, more security than the slide bar jaws. It's also a fully articulating head, which eases hookup, helps limit chucking, pivots front to back, and it's side to side. The cam latching handle helps prevent binding. It helps open the jaws, basically what it does. Let me unpin it here. And you can see it's very simple to release, even on unlevel terrain. As you slide it back, it'll open the jaws. Slide the Kingpin in, it'll automatically close it, and then you just lock it. Now the hole, they include the pin and clip that you drop through and pin it. But the hole is large enough if you want. You could put a padlock through there. The padlocks we do sell separately. Also, when you put this together, the pivot arms that the head sits on, you can improve cab clearance because you can get 2 inches of front to back adjustment with the pivot arms, how you bolt them on. So if you attach the pivot arms to the base in two different positions, either fore or aft, you can place the Kingpin either 3 inches in front of the axle or Kingpin 1 inch in front of the axle. And also when you bolt the pivot arms on, there's 5 rows of holes on the base, so you can also get 3 hitch height adjustments to fit your application. Hitch height is critical because when you tow with your fifth wheel, you want to make sure it's as level as possible with your tow vehicle. So depending where you mount it on, it'll get you 16 3/4 inches, 17 3/4 inches, and 18 3/4 inches. And hitch height is always measured from the top of the truck bed to the top of the hitch head. Now this hitch head that rides on these pivot arms, on top of the pivot arms, they do have polyurethane bushings, so it makes it a nice, quiet, rattle-free ride. And to remove, you could actually remove this in pieces, so one person could actually do it. You could take the 2 clips off right here, slide these pins out, and then lift up on these 2 arms. That'll release it, and you can take it off the pivot arms, and then take that off, and then the pivot arms and the base you could take off also. So it makes it easy for one person to remove it from the truck. Now to install this into your truck, it's a quick, simple installation. Basically, you just drop these into your 4 receiver pucks. They're built into your factory underbed rails. All you have to do is take your pin and clip off, rotate these handles out 90 degrees, and it'll rotate the tabs, and you'll do the same on that side. So with them open on both sides, drop it into the pucks. Once they drop in, rotate those handles back 90 degrees, and it'll rotate the tabs to lock it into your pucks in the factory system. And then once your handles line up, just put your pin and clip there, and it locks the handles in place. So it's a simple installation and a simple removal. If you notice, it has a nice gray powder coat finish on it for corrosion resistance. It's a steel construction. This part is made in the USA. Few specs on this. The application, again, is for 2011 and newer Ford Super Duty trucks with the factory installed towing prep package. Gross towing weight capacity is 25,000 pounds. Tongue weight capacity is 6,250 pounds. We did mention the different hitch height adjustments. There's 3 of them, from 16 3/4 up to 18 3/4 inches. And the last thing I want to show you is just demonstrate how the Kingpin will slide into the jaws. I happen to have an example. This is what a Kingpin would look like on your fifth wheel. So basically, you just unhook your clip and your pin, rotate your handle back, and you see the jaws open. Now, if you wanted to keep the jaws open, they do have a hole here that you could drop the pin and clip through, and it'll keep that handle in the open position. But basically, when you go to install, your Kingpin will slide into these jaws between them, and once it slides in, it'll push back on that handle, and then the jaws will wrap around, and then the handle will move up into the lock position. The holes line up. Take your pin and clip, drop it right through there, clip it, and it's locked the handle. You're locked all ready to go. When you're ready to unlatch, just remove your pin and clip, rotate your handle back, it'll release the jaws, and the Kingpin will slide right out. But that should do it for the review on the B&W Companion OEM fifth wheel hitch for the Ford Super Duty prep package, and it has a 25,000 pound weight capacity.